Hi collective, happy Sunday. It's been a while. I'm not in my usual setup, but I did want to come by and drop you a reading because there's a lot of kind of planetary movement at the moment, which is having a significant impact on the energy. So just under a month ago, we had a lunar eclipse in Libra. Libra? Yeah, in Libra. So you might have felt some shifts then, but on Monday the 8th, we are having a solar eclipse in Aries, which is interesting because there's so many other planets in Aries at the moment, and it's Aries season as well. And for those that don't know astrology, the two don't have to, one doesn't have to mean the other. Just because it's Aries season, it doesn't mean that every planet's going to be in Aries, for example. So yeah, we've got a lot of planets in Aries at the moment. So we've just had Venus move from Pisces into Aries, which it can affect you in your relationships, of course, and love and things like that. But it can really just affect you in terms of your commitment to things, your energy, your get up and go energies to things that you're passionate about, and maybe in terms of creativity, things things that you may need motivation to do or to kind of move forward with. You're going to be probably feeling the effects of that, especially if you are a fire sign placement. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So that the Aries, Venus went into Aries on the 5th of April, I think. We've also got Aries in Mercury, which is the planet of communication. Mercury is currently retrograde, which is a whole other bag. When Mercury is retrograde, it can mean misunderstandings, trouble with technology, communication, whether that's verbal or any other kind of communication, technological communication. It can mean issues. I think I've just said this with your technology. So yeah, and also with your car, transport, the amount of issues that I've had just so far, even in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde only started on the 1st of April, but the lead up to Mercury retrograde was nuts for me. So drop me a comment if you've been feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde, as well as kind of communication issues and misunderstandings that could lead to explosive moments, arguments. It doesn't have to. It can also affect things around contracts, any kind of communication. So like I said, verbal but written as well. So be careful if you are signing any contracts around this time. Mercury retrograde ends on the 25th of April, but there's going to be like a couple of weeks shadow after that as well. So just be mindful. So yeah, anything to do with contracts, read it, triple read it. Anything to do with travel, especially long distance travel. I'm not really superstitious, I try not to be, but they say to avoid long distance travel. If I had a holiday booked already, I'm not cancelling it. So yeah. With that being said, Aries is in Mercury. Mercury's in Aries, which can lead to, the nature of Aries is quite my way or the highway, Aries are quite, they're leaders, aren't they? Aries are. Drop me a comment if you are in Aries. Let me know what you're like. But Aries are leaders, so they listen to their own advice. They don't like to be told what to do, and they're very good leaders. Fair play to them. So yeah, when Mercury's in Aries, even conversation can be a bit strained, especially if Mercury is retrograde. Misunderstandings probably heighten, and difficulties in communication probably can feel exasperated. And it's not just going to affect Aries and fire sign placements with Aries being in Mercury. It's going to be across all signs. All signs will be affected, generally speaking. So just be mindful in your communications in the kind of coming days, coming weeks. Probably just be a little bit more patient, a little bit more thoughtful. Maybe think about what you're going to say. Maybe be a little bit, I'm not saying to compromise, not necessarily, but just be aware that you may be, whether you're at Aries placement or not, you may be feeling very kind of stuck in your way or ways with communication in this time, okay, with Aries being in Mercury, and also with Aries being in Mercury being in Aries. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. And also with Venus being in Aries as well, you're going to be feeling potentially very passionate about certain things, and you're going to have an idea and a picture of how you want things to be, and that may lead to kind of some sticking points or some stubbornness as well. So Aries is the ram, obviously. So yeah, so but it's also a really great time to start new projects, okay? Really great time to get things off the ground. Really great time for motivation. If there's anything that you've wanted to do that you've been really putting off or procrastinating on, this is an amazing time to kind of get started with it, because you can really hone down on those energies, okay? So yeah, Mercury, Venus, Aries season, crazy time. I think that ends on the 20th or the 20th of April. Aries season ends and then Taurus season begins, which is my birthday month. By the way, happy birthday, Aries. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm sure I've missed some placements. We've still obviously got Jupiter in Taurus, which changes in May, and then Jupiter will be in Gemini, which is my first house, and it's currently in Taurus, which is my 12th house. So living the life, obviously. A lot of change this year, or the past year for me. And then also we've got Saturn in Pisces, which has been there for since May last year, 2023. It's going to be there for another year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So that hasn't changed. The North Node is in Aries, the South Node is in Libra, obviously. So yeah, I mean, if you know about astrology, this is all not news to you. But if you don't know about astrology, and you're really interested on how Aries is going to play a part in regards to your placements, definitely go and check out your friendly neighborhood search engine. Okay, there's lots of information out there. Definitely look at your birth chart. You don't have to have it, but it really helps if you find out kind of your rising sign, which you'll know by submitting your birth date and your place of birth as well. So if you know that information, that can give you a more in-depth look at your birth chart and how these alignments are going to affect you. So yeah, lots going on. So I'm going to do, this is your solar eclipse reading, solar eclipse and Aries reading. So this is a collective, so it's not for any particular sign, but I will call out the signs as and when I see them. I am going to follow up this video with a April reading for the elements. So I'll be doing April readings for Aries, for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so definitely look out for those as well. And it's interesting to watch this one first, because there may be some themes that run throughout, is usually what I find. So yeah, so I know it's been a while, but let's get stuck in. Like I said, it is for all signs. Okay, I've got a couple of new decks as well that I'm going to use, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, let's get stuck in. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Okay, so this is the overall energy for the collective for the solar eclipse in Aries, which is on the 8th of April. I am using Wisdom of the Oracle deck here to kind of frame the reading, and I will use some other oracle cards as well. At the bottom of the deck, I've already pre-shuffled and blessed the cards, but at the bottom of the deck, you've got all that glitters. Okay, so something may not be as it appears at the moment, collective, or it might not have been, and it may cause some change, or there may be some changes. Doesn't have to be, take it as it resonates. So solar eclipse in Aries for the collective true spirit. Okay, time to go. If that is not fitting of a solar eclipse energy, I don't know what is. FYI, because I feel like I didn't mention for the solar eclipse, it is about, with the lunar eclipse that happened, that was about kind of things being revealed to you that or you revealing things, or kind of coming into some clarity about things that are no longer serving you, things that you need to let go, things that need to end. The solar eclipse is more about ushering in new beginnings, and it's fated. So it's not about necessarily about how much you've manifested something. Whether you have or you haven't is completely irrelevant. The solar eclipse is fated, destined alignment. So if you are somebody that has been fighting the tide in terms of your alignment, this solar eclipse is going to bring you into check pretty quickly, and it could be painful. But what looks like pain right now may not, well, should not look like pain in the long term. It's to get you get your ducks in a row, get you in line, and get you on track. And for those of you that have been working with the energy, or those of you that have been manifesting or preparing or whatever else, same thing. It just might be less painful for you, because number one, you may have seen it coming, or you may have manifested it. Okay, so you may feel a little bit more prepared for it. It's an exciting time for new things. What I would say is just don't fight it. Just go with it. It's Aries, you ain't got a choice. Solar eclipse for the collective. Solar eclipse for the collective. Ooh. Unfinished symphony. I'm telling you, things that you have been needing to close, collective, that you haven't closed for whatever reason. I'm just getting the same energy of these two cards. Something that you have that has been needing to close, that you haven't closed for whatever reason. Maybe you've been avoiding it, maybe you've not been able to close it, maybe it's just been lingering, maybe there's been a few loose things, a few ends that you've needed to tie up. Whatever it is, this solar eclipse energy is allowing you to address any unfinished cycles here and to walk away from it, okay, to leave it. So you've got number 45 here with time to go, which is the number 9. This is close to the end of the cycle. The number 9 is where you're kind of exhausted, okay, but you haven't given in yet. You're near the end of the cycle. And then unfinished symphony is number 10. That is the end of the cycle. And when you break number 10 down, you get number 1, which is a new beginning. So yeah, I feel like for some of the people that I'm tapping into already, it could be painful or uncomfortable. But I'm getting, yeah, oh my gosh, but I'm getting such good energy. This is crazy. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got number 46, which is regeneration. I'm going to take that actually. So regeneration is all about transformation, okay? Things being burnt to a crisp so that you can build a new fresh foundation. It's definitely giving me tower energy for the tarot and also death card energy, which is Scorpio energy. But 46 breaks down to a what? A 10, which is also a 1, which you've got here. The bottom of the deck now, you've got just not for you, not just for you, not for you, number 6. So that could resonate. There could be something that you've been holding on to that you know is not for you, or maybe you're starting to realize over this period, this solar eclipse, that it isn't for you. Take it as it resonates. I'm getting like the heebie-jeebies. That's crazy. So I'm going to use another deck, which is, I love this deck. It's brand new for me anyway. It's called the Black Moon Astrology Deck. It is, as I said, it's an astrology deck. It's very detailed in terms of not just what the cards mean, but the type of cards that are in there. I'm not going to go into details. If you'd like to know about it, drop me a comment. I'll send you some information, but it's an amazing deck. And yeah, I've only had it for a few weeks, but it's pretty cool. So... By the way, I pre-shuffled. At the bottom of the deck, you got you got Aquarius. I know number 23 breaks down to a 5. Could mean something to you. Doesn't have to. And then you've got the 6th house for routine. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo, so this is the house of routine, the house of everyday tasks, work, life, general things. Number 30 breaks down to a 3. Could mean something to somebody. You could be an Aquarius or Virgo. You don't have to be. Just on my pre-shuffle. So. Okay, so why is time to go here and unfinished symphony here and regeneration for the collective, for the solar eclipse in Aries? We've got 2 here. I'm telling you, the energy is nuts. So first of all, you got number 25 breaks down to a 7, first house, the body. Okay, the first house is literally your rising sign. So some of you, you may resonate with this reading if you are a particular rising sign. It could be if you're an Aries rising sign or Aquarius or Virgo rising sign, because obviously I saw that at the bottom of the deck. Doesn't have to be, but we'll see what kind of placements kind of come out, and then that, you know, if that's your rising sign, this could really resonate with you. It doesn't have to. But the first sign, the first house is all about the self. Okay, it's all about your identity, how the outer world sees you, how you show up in the world. This is why it's your rising sign. Okay, so how you show up in social situations. It's the first mask, so to speak. The first mask that people see of you, and how you present yourself to the world. The reason why I laughed because the second card that came out with it was Aries. I am now number 13. Number 4 may mean something to you, doesn't have to. Aries is showing, it's strong. it's just forcing its way to the front. I did see it a couple of times when I was shuffling, but you know, that's crazy. So Aries, you know, this could be particularly resonant for Aries placements, but it really doesn't have to. It could just really signify the fact that it is Aries season, and a lot of Aries energy is just got something as well. A lot of Aries energy is present. With the regeneration card as well, I've just kind of got this download. It does remind me of the Tower card, which is Scorpionic energy, but in the old astrology, the Tower card is also Mars energy. And who does Mars rule? Aries. So that could very much, it could be Scorpio energy for some people, but it could also be, again, just kind of honing in on that Mars energy, that Aries energy. Take it as it resonates. At the bottom of the deck, you've got air signs, air elements communicating or communication. This kind of is on track with the fact that Mercury is retrograde right now, that Aries is in Mercury right now, where Mercury is the planet of communication. This is on track with the fact at the beginning of the reading we saw the Aquarius card at the bottom of the deck, which is the air sign. It's an air sign. And I think it was I know, which was there with Aquarius. So it's all about thinking and knowing something and seeing the bigger picture of something. With the air elements at the bottom of the deck, number 39 breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. Okay, so the number 12 or the number 3 or the number 21 or the number 93, 39 could mean something to you. It doesn't have to. Someone could have an Aries south node or an air sign south node. If you don't know what your south node is, definitely go and check out your birth chart. Okay, it's a karmic placement. Let me get one more. One more for the collective, for the solar eclipse in Aries, Sagittarius. So that's another fire sign placement. Sagittarius, I see. Number 21 could mean something to someone. So yeah, Sagittarius is a fire sign placement. So, oh my God. And at the bottom of the deck, you got Leo. Listen, fire sign, you are showing up and showing out. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are all here. I'm taking that one as well. So you could have very significant fire sign placements. This may resonate for those people that do. Like I said, you will be feeling this period, particularly at fire signs, because Aries is like everywhere in the zodiac at the moment. But you don't have to be a fire sign placement to resonate with this reading. It's just coming through really strong, and like I said, with the planets and the season that we're in, it's going to affect all signs, so don't worry too much. It just wow, somebody's on the way to healing, somebody is on the way to their destiny, their north node, their life's purpose. Okay, somebody's on they're in if they're not already in alignment, then this solar eclipse is going to bring them into alignment with their north node. If you don't know what your north node is, go and check it out. You could have it in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You don't have to. The nodes are currently in Aries. The north node is currently in Aries, and the south node is in its counterpart Libra. There's Chiron here, which is here at Chiron is all about kind of healing. Okay, so somebody could be coming into alignment and healing something that was not working, for want of a better word, maybe broken, maybe somebody was avoiding something, but something is being healed here over the solar eclipse that is bringing somebody into alignment with their north node, with their purpose, with their destiny. I feel this, you know, whoever this is, and take what resonates as well, collective. It won't all resonate, and take the parts that do, because it is a collective reading. But I do feel like there has been somebody that has been going through karma, or working through some karma with the south node showing up at the bottom of the deck area as well. So this is an exciting reading. So Aries, yeah, you are here. Fire sign is here strong, let's just say. I'm definitely getting this reading could apply significantly to Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, rising signs. It doesn't mean it doesn't apply to any other placement, but rising signs specifically, with first house being here. This is very exciting. Right, so I'm going to pull some Moonology as well. So pre-shuffled at the bottom of the deck, you've got adjustments are required. So yeah, I feel like this solar eclipse is all about, like I said, bringing you into alignment. Okay, closing down things and leaving situations, whether that's a person, place, thing, or job, or whatever. Something is being regenerated here with the solar eclipse, okay, which is again giving me Tower and Death card energy. Something is adjusting here. It's very exciting energy. If something is adjusting here for something to be healed, basically. So let's get 3 cards from the Moonology deck. This is for the solar eclipse in Aries. So you've got nothing will come of this situation. So anybody, if you're in a situation at the moment, collective, where you're worried about something not working out, or what I've just got is this situation that is happening on or around the energy of the solar eclipse. Now, solar eclipse energy can last for up to 6 months. So it's not to say that this won't come to fruition until 6 months' time. It's more of a case of changes will be initiated around the solar eclipse that will start to change things over the course of 6 months. Okay, so where you are today or where you are on the solar eclipse, for example, could look significantly different to where you are to where you will be in 6 months' time, and it will be directly attributable to these changes. So nothing will come with this situation. Back to the point. So these changes that are happening over this period, like I say, it could feel pretty dramatic. It could be, you may feel like your foundations are being really like burnt to the ground. You have no control over certain cycles closing, and there are things that should have been closed that you're having to revisit in order to close them, and they're not going to be easy things to close, but you will close them. You've got 2 10s here. Oh my god, you've got 2 10s here, 46 and number 10. That is the end of a cycle. It is preordained. It is predestined. Like, you have, and the worst thing about it is you're going to feel like you have no control over these endings. You won't. It's out of your control, but you are being pushed into alignment. You are being kicked into alignment, kicking and screaming. If you are an Aries, if you have an significant Aries placement, so when I say significant, I'm saying Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, okay, or anything that you deem significant, but I deem those ones significant. If you are, or an Aries North Node as well, because that's working through life debts, okay, and karma. If you have a significant Aries placement, you are probably the Aries who has been resisting certain changes, that has not let go of certain cycles, has been resistant to closing certain cycles. Maybe you've needed to close them, but for whatever reason you haven't. This is going to be painful for you, because Aries, you like to be in control. You are the boss, you are the leader, you are the fucking the Pied Piper, okay? Everybody's supposed to follow you. You don't follow anybody else. You don't move when someone tells you to move. You don't move when the universe tells you to move. You tell the universe when you're ready to move. At least that's how that's how you operate. No offense, Aries. Drop me a comment if I'm wrong or if I'm right, okay? I know a few Aries, okay? Stubborn. The only placement more stubborn than Taurus is Aries, okay? I know. So I don't have any significant Aries placements, but I do have significant Taurus placements. So yeah, nothing will come with this situation. It's going to feel like things are burning down, okay? Don't worry, it's all for the greatest good. It's for your highest good, okay? It's happening. Things that feel like they're happening to you in the moment are actually happening for you long term. Solar eclipse in Aries. Solar eclipse. Oh, it's far. Okay, so if you're not an Aries, if you're not a significant fire placement or Aries placement, you could have significant air placements, because Gemini has now come up, communication. So there's going to be something that's happening over this solar eclipse that is, it hinges so importantly on communication and how you are coming across to people. So it goes back to everything I said in the beginning. Watch the way you're speaking to people, watch how domineering you may be coming across. And it's not that you are being domineering, but with Mercury being retrograde, you may come across as that way. Aries, you may come across, or Aries placement or Aries energy people, whatever, you may be coming across as stubborn, and you may be coming across as my way or the highway. You may be coming across as, this is who I am, deal with it, I'm not doing it, whatever. Own your energy. I'm just saying, be mindful, okay? However, communication is going to be key at this time. Again, Gemini is Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So in the beginning, we were talking about Mercury, weren't we? We were talking about Aquarius, who is exalted in Mercury, okay? So it's very much complemented by Mercury, which is all about communication, and is currently retrograde. You may be dealing with the Gemini or an Aquarius. Don't see Libra here, but take it as it resonates. At the bottom of the deck, you've got full moon in Pisces, balanced spirituality and practicality. Okay, you may be needing to be more balanced in your communications at this time, using logic and using emotions as well. Okay. Fire sign, yes you are. So you could have significant Leo placements. Leo is here twice now, so don't let pride get in the way. So it could be a pride issue here. That could be what is coming through this solar eclipse in Aries. For fuck's sake. Fire sign, if you don't have significant air placements, you're dealing with somebody that does. And if you, air sign, don't have significant fire placements, then you are dealing with somebody who does. You could have significant, all I'm seeing on the board, all we've been talking about, taking that one, is air and fire. Air and fire is here. There's no water, there's no earth sign. Except now I've got it now. So end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, that's full moon in Capricorn. But fire, and listen, you don't have to have these placements, okay? It's the energy, but I just feel like if you think about the energy, the elements fire and the elements air, fire, they're very complementary, but they're also to each other, because you know, fire can't exist without oxygen, without air, but it can also get very out of control with too much oxygen. Okay, it can't be contained if it's given too much oxygen. So whereas these elements really complement each other, they can also fuel each other, and not in the best way. And with Mercury being in retrograde, that's where you need to be mindful. There could be arguments, major disagreements. Take it as it resonates. We are going to use the energy oracle cards for some context around this energy, because it's some crazy energy, I ain't gonna lie. At the bottom of the deck, you've got cornucopia, and then you've got contract. So again, what I was talking about with Mercury, be careful if you are signing any contracts. If you are signing any contracts over this Mercury retrograde, just get somebody, you make sure you read it and read it and read it again. But it could be very abundant here. It could be very abundant. Again, with contracts, you've got a bit of Libra energy, and then just underneath contracts as well, you've got hostilities. So again, there is something around miscommunication, arguments, or strained communication. For some of you, it could be around a contract. Now, I'm also hearing not necessarily physical contracts, I'm hearing karmic contracts. So take it as it resonates. If you're in some kind of karmic cycle with somebody, or you know, whether that be friendship, relationship, or family, or you may be entering into a karmic contract. If you know what, you know, karmic contracts or soulmate contracts or whatever that is, if you know what that is, great. If you don't know what that is, definitely go and check out your friendly neighborhood search engine about karmic contracts, okay? But if it's not a karmic contract, it could definitely be a physical contract. There's definitely something around communication that is key here at this time, and it could be very abundant, but there could be some disagreements around it. Maybe you can't come to an agreement on what you want the contract to look like, or strategy. Have some strategy. Number 21. Yeah, for some of you, let's get some cards. Can I get some energy for what is this energy? What is the concept? I've got to start like doing it better, like, because this is like annoying. So I'm not going to take it because it looked like it landed. It landed. Yeah, do you know what? I'll take it because it did land in the reverse, okay. But the card is daughter value. Now in the upright, daughter value is abundance. This is meaning you're on a path, you're aligned to value, whether that is value in love, relationships, a new job, unexpected money, whatever value is to you. It does have money here around the doorway, yeah, but also beyond the doorway, you've got cornucopia, you've got abundance, okay. This is like lush fields, fancy buildings, So it's just about comfort. In the reverse, I have to get some clarifiers, but I'm getting the energy in the reverse of there could be something here that is stagnating that this solar eclipse. Something here that is stagnating it. It could be the communication. It could be all this Aries energy, because Aries is very much go, 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 go. I want this, and this is how it's gonna be, and I'm gonna lead, and you're gonna follow. That's not going to work with all this air sign, with all this air energy. So that could be, you could be stagnating yourself. At the bottom of the deck is happy family and garden in the gate. Garden in the gate is an energy of being afraid to leave a comfort zone. And then the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra, okay? Communication, Mercury, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra for the hell of it, because Libra was there for contracts. So two more. What is this situation about? What is this energy on the table, Spirit? Two more. So for some of you, it is about love. Okay, so if you've got an Aries Venus, with Aries being in Venus currently, so this could be a very abundant love connection. So that goes back to that karmic contract that I was talking about earlier. It could be something to do with some kind of karmic contracts. Take it as it resonates. Don't run with it if that's not your energy. This could be about passion, creativity, something that you are that you do love, passionate about. But you've got fourth chakra Archangel Raphael. It's all about the fourth chakra Archangel Raphael is all about tapping into that energy there, leading with the heart. Okay, it could also, I've just heard, this is passions running wild, and trying to, in this energy with Aries, it could be number one, being very forceful with it, or number two, trying to dampen it, or trying to reason with it, logic with it, with the air energy that's here. You've got appreciation at the bottom of the deck, which is all about gratitude. Do you like nails, by the way? Just my nails are like astrology nails. Anyway, the appreciation card is all about gratitude and appreciating, taking notes of what is here, what you do have, as opposed to lack and what you don't have. Take it as it resonates. One more. All the friggin' archangels today. So you've got Archangel Uriel, 7th chakra. The 7th chakra is the crown chakra. Okay, this is if you're someone who is psychic, this is somebody getting downloads. This is somebody using their brain power. If you're not psychic, using your brain power, that could be like air sign energy, basically. Oh, and I just heard heart chakra is the strength card in the tarot. The strength card is Leo. So this could definitely resonate if you are a Leo placement and air sign placement, and Aries, obviously. Again, it could be about finances for some of you. Woman holding the coin. Don't take too much notice of the fact that this is man or woman. It's more feminine. We all have feminine and masculine energies, so take it as it resonates. But there could be some kind of offer at this time in the pentacle world. Okay, so this could be a job offer, but it could just be bringing something into the 5D, from the 5D into the 3D, making it real, basically. So you could be receiving an offer that is manifesting in the 3D. You could be making an offer that is manifesting in 3D. It could be to a woman, from a woman. You could be the woman. But anyway, that's bottom of the deck. But the third card to come out, 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. This is brain power. This is strategy. This is logic. This is receiving downloads, clarity, mental clarity, making plans. Okay, listening to your intuition. Yeah, I'm hearing one more. Let me get one more. One more for the solar eclipse. There we go. That is another 10. This is your Scorpio, Mars, Aries energy that we got with regeneration, which is also number 10. There we go, storm warning. So there could be a tower moment that is happening over the solar eclipse period, which it's for those of you that know what a tower moment is, amazing. If you don't, it's something that is completely outside of your control. It is something that is that the universe makes it happen, because whatever the situation is that's been torn up from the ground, to be rebuilt. It was built originally on some kind of illusion. It was built on shaky foundations. It was built on sand, and it was never going to last. And I feel like with the energy here, where there's a cycle that hasn't been closed, that should have been closed, and whether you knew it had to be closed or not, it should have been closed already. Something is going to be I just heard it may not be closed, it could be regenerating, renewing. So again, it's that death energy that I was getting with the with the regeneration card. Something could be transforming. So it's on the surface, it's going to look like a tower moment, okay? Things being completely ripped up from the ground, torn away, stripped away. This could happen unexpectedly. This could happen in the form of loss. It could happen in the form of an argument, miscommunication. It could happen in the form of just some really abrasive change that is bringing you into alignment. But it's going to happen because the universe has said it's got to. You've got 3 10s here now. 3 10s. Yeah. So let me just quickly pull some tarot because I'm having so much fun. It's such a good reading. Like, it's just what you would expect with solar eclipse or any eclipse. It seems exciting because it seems like new, but it also seems really harsh. Okay, it seems really harsh. So good luck out there. Godspeed. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the High Priestess. Obviously, I've pre-shuffled this. The High Priestess is Pisces energy. This is an energy of intuition, knowing, secret keeping. A higher level of knowing. It's a higher level of knowing. If you don't know what a knowing is, or if you don't know what being clairsentient is, you could be clairsentient, then definitely go and check out your friendly neighborhood's search engine. Yeah. And then 6 of Swords, this is, and the 6 of Pentacles. 2 sixes is great, actually. But 6 of Swords is the energy of moving from chaos to calm. So can I just get some energy, please, Spirit, for this solar eclipse in Aries? Someone is coming out there. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. Someone's coming out of hiding. The Hermit card reverse. Some of you guys have been hiding or been in hermit mode or some kind of isolation. The hermit is Virgo energy, by the way, so you can have the Virgo placement. You don't have to. And if you're not coming out of hiding by choice or isolation by choice, you are being pulled out of isolation. You're being pulled out of an energy of hibernation, is what I just said. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Number 6, the Lover's card. So because there's going to be a decision that needs to be made here with the Lover's card, and that's 2 major arcana that have come out. The universe is driving here. If you are an Aries placement, you're gonna hate this because you're not in the driving seat. The universe is. Sorry. And then you've got Virgo and Gemini energy there. It could also be about a connection, a relationship, as we know, because the 4th chakra archangel Raphael was there, which is the heart chakra. You've got the 7 of Swords. This is an energy of strategy and deceit. This particular depiction of the 7 of Swords is giving me the energy of somebody who has been not prideful, someone who has been, what's the word, not defensible, someone shouting at me, someone who has been defensive. I got it. If you were shouting, I got it. Someone who has been defensive, okay. Argumentative, I'm getting. Or has been creating conflict, whether knowingly or unknowingly. Because this person's got 5 swords and he's looking back at the 2 swords. So the 5 swords is all about conflicts. It could be arguments, it could be clash of egos, it could also mean defeat. But for me, what I'm getting is somebody who has been, what's the word? not hiding. Oh, what is the word? I don't know what the word is. If you're shouting at me, put it in the comment box. But shit, what is it? It's somebody that has been okay, I don't know what the word is, but the energy is like holding on to like trying to win an argument. Okay, winning at all costs is the, yeah, okay, that's not what I'm trying to say though. But somebody who has been trying to win, always be right. Is not the right word, but it's more the energy I'm picking up. Someone who's always been trying to be right is going back for the two swords. The two swords in tarot is an energy of, it could be someone who's in denial, somebody who refused to see and is trying to see, or somebody who is trying to make a decision without all the information, or they're trying to do something or move forward and they feel like they don't have all the information. Somebody here who has, I feel like they have had the information. With the fact that they've been holding the 5 swords and they're looking at the 2 swords, I feel like this could be you or somebody else. You or somebody else has had the information, but you've been trying to win. You've been trying to win at all costs. You've been trying to come out on top for whatever reason. It could be driven by ego. It could be driven by pride. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Just from the picture, somebody has known all along, and they're looking at those 2 swords while holding all these other swords. Like, it's like an awareness of not wanting to be in denial or not wanting to come across as being in denial. I don't know. We'll clarify. But yeah, I feel like somebody has been wanting to win. Somebody has been short-sighted with the five of swords. That's it. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. Is that somebody who was trying to win and is now looking at the 2 swords is somebody who was being short-sighted. They were being short-sighted and always trying to win. Take it as it resonates. If that's your energy, drop me a comment. I'll clarify. 3 of Cups reversed. Ew. So the three of Cups in the upright is the energy of celebrations. It's the energy of friendships and reconciliation. In the reverse, it's an energy of it can be gossip, it can be slander. Again, this ties into the communication thing, but it can be gossip, it can be slander, it can be someone who's uncertain, but we won't know specifically what it is until we clarify. But it could be somebody who's uncertain about some kind of reconciliation or about some kind of amicability. Is that a word? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if it is or isn't. The Hierophant is now at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. The Hierophant is the energy of tradition. It's the energy of doing something the same, you know, routine and tradition and religion and someone. It's also quite an unmoving energy. If you think about the energy of Taurus, very strong values, strong moral compass, and for better or for worse, stubborn in terms of they're very unmoving. Okay, it's again, like I said, the only person more stubborn than Taurus is an Aries. Okay, so you could be an Aries with a Taurus placement. You don't have to be, but that just came into my head. Or you may be dealing with one. You may be dealing with somebody who is equally as stubborn as you, vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, this is somebody who is either of high moral standing or is just looked at, or they consider themselves as somebody in high moral standing, somebody who's very strong and steadfast in their values, unmoving, stubborn. Take it as it resonates. You've got the World card, which is the end of a cycle, okay, and simultaneously the beginning of a new one. So we're going to pull some clarification there. So that deck, by the way, which is a new deck of mine, is called what are you called? The Tarot Grand Lux. Okay, look pretty looks, doesn't it? Yeah, look at the back, lovely. Okay, so clarification. Hermit reverse. By the way, at the bottom of this deck, you've got the four of Pentacles. This is the energy of holding onto or holding back from. It could be in a work with the 3 of Pentacles underneath that. It could be in work, friendship, in your 3D world generally. Somebody may have been holding on to or holding back from a situation. Take it as it resonates, doesn't have to. Hermit card reversed. Why is that here for the collective, for the solar eclipse in Aries? Ew. So the Hermit card reversed is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is an energy of a bad investment, or it's an energy of someone being uncertain. Someone is coming out of isolation. I do feel like they're hopeful with the Lovers card here, but uncertain with the ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright is, you know, if it's to do with money or a job, it's an amazing investment. It's an amazing job. It has great benefits. The Ten of Pentacles also directly means family, long-term, legacy. So this could be somebody who's looking at something that is an investment long-term and can leave some kind of legacy, whether this is in a financial situation, could be for some of you. Just looking at this came out reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles is reversed here. So someone is doubting whether there is value here, because with all this air energy, I feel like somebody knows there wouldn't be. I feel like with all this air energy and that knowing, somebody knows that there is value here. They're just not sure if they will get it. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. We'll clarify. We'll clarify everything. But with the Ten of Pentacles Ten of Pentacles in the upright, it could be family, it could be a long-term investment, long-term relationship. It can mean it is abundance as well. So abundance in all areas. It really is directly correlating to that daughter value reverse, that Ten of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, somebody's coming out of hermit mode with the Ten of Pentacles reversed energy, because maybe they're not sure, maybe they're not ready to come out of hermit mode, but solar eclipse in Aries is pulling them out of hermit mode. And so they're just going to go with it. Lovers card. Why is the Lovers card here? I feel like it's a decision that needs to be made. Why? Yeah, a decision that needs to be made. Scorpio energy with the Judgment card. Someone is being called out of hermit mode. That could be the Tower moment. I don't know. I don't think it is actually. I feel like the Tower moment comes off the back of communication. But I feel like something happens where somebody is pulled out of hermit mode unexpectedly to address a situation that could be abundant, and they know it's abundant because they've seen it. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. They know it. Aquarius at the bottom of one of the other decks. What was it? Aquarius was I know. You've got Sagittarius here with I see. You've got Leo here with I will. You've got show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. I feel like this is the time where somebody has to show somebody the real them, but they're not ready to for whatever reason. I only feel like they're not ready. I feel like they're being pulled out of this situation. They're gonna feel like, or you're gonna feel like you're not ready to do it, and because of that you may be a little bit defensive, or that person may be a little bit defensive. You've got Leo here twice, so that's mega ego driven. The second Leo says don't let pride get in your way, so somebody may be caught off guard a little bit, and maybe coming through a little bit prideful. They may be coming through a little short-sighted, trying to win at all costs. Looking at that Two of Swords, trying to be like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't see, or they're not ready to verbalize or communicate some kind of short-sightedness here. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, with the Lovers card, somebody's having to make a decision. Judgment card could have a Scorpio placement, you or somebody else, doesn't have to be. Could have a Sagittarius placement, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. They are going to communicate. I feel like whoever's being pulled out of this hermit mode, who doesn't feel like they're ready, I feel like they will bite the bullet. Number one, because there's so much air sign energy on the table, which is all about communication and knowing things, thinking and all of that. But also because Archangel Gabriel is here to guide them and to moderate that sense of chaos they may be feeling. Okay, and yeah, got the Eight of Wands just under the Temperance card. Why is the Seven of Swords here for the solar eclipse? I'm pausing this one. I wish I didn't pause it because you probably won't believe me, but the card that fell on the floor was the Lovers reverse. So we got the Lovers here already in the upright with Judgment, but the Lovers, so the Lovers reverse is here to clarify the Seven of Swords. So it kind of ties into the energy that I was trying to grasp at. Somebody was being or is being short-sighted, and it could be a pride thing, an ego thing, just because maybe they're unable to communicate. I just feel like someone's caught off guard. I just feel like there is a battle of the heart for most of you, the heart space and the logic, okay? The emotions and the logic. There's going to be a battle here internally or with somebody else. I don't know. And with the Seven of Swords and the Lovers card reverse, this is just an energy of like somebody who's being short-sighted because I feel like they're being caught off guard. They're being caught off guard. They are... With the Seven of Swords is an energy of deceit, is an energy of strategy, it's an energy of theft, lies, whatever else. I feel like someone is being short-sighted and they're being dishonest about either a love situation or something that pertains to financial abundance. Okay, so this could be in a job situation, a career situation, just something that you're really passionate about, that, you know, something that could be really abundant and, you know, bring you a lot of kind of happiness and fulfillment. Take it as it resonates for you. It could be different for everybody, but I feel like somebody's being dishonest about that over the solar eclipse in Aries. Why is the Three of Cups here in the reverse? The Three of Cups here in the reverse is here, the Ten of Swords. This could be the Tower. We'll clarify. So Ten of Swords is like a painful ending, dead, done, over with. However, I think it just appears that way. Yeah, Moon card at the bottom of the deck. I feel like things don't look as... Things are not what they seem on the surface, because you've got the Moon card at the bottom of the top of the deck, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I feel like after this situation has transpired, I feel like this is more a renewal than an ending, but take it as it resonates. I'm not trying to raise anybody's hopes here, okay? It's just what I feel. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. So this is somebody that is assessing their options, assessing their commitments, assessing what they want. And the energy of the Seven of Cups is somebody that needs to come out of some kind of illusion, like take off the rose-tinted glasses. But it's also an energy of somebody who is trying to decipher between all their options, which is the better way to go, which is not the better way to go, which option is abundant and which option isn't. I feel like with this Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups, I feel like somebody doesn't see, or somebody just can't, they just don't know. They just don't know. And that's where the deceit is coming from with the Seven of Cups. They just don't know. But at the bottom of the Seven of Cups, you've got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like somebody knows pretty soon. Somebody figures it out pretty soon. Take it as it resonates. And we'll just clarify that Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords? Yeah, clarify the Ten of Swords for the solar eclipse in Aries. Okay. So, for those of you that are in relationships, I'm going to wipe the smile off my face. For those of you that are in relationships, this Ten of Swords could be, for some of you, the end of that relationship. You've got the Four of Wands reversed, which is stability, relationship, long-term relationship, or the promise of something moving on to the next level, not moving on to the next level. And I say this because you've got it was to clarify the Ten of Swords, but you've also got the World card, which is the end of a cycle. So for some of you, where you thought there would be a reconciliation, there won't be at this time. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands reversed, cycle closed with the World card. And the Hierophant, which this Hierophant always reminds me of Four of Wands, because it's got four pillars. Why is the, like, it's got four pillars, you know, it reminds me of the Four of Wands. So, Why is the Hierophant card here for this solar eclipse in Aries? Just 1 minute. I'm not going to take it because it landed face down, but it was the Page of Pentacles. This is like an offer that is coming into the 3D, okay? That is being materialized. It could be an offer, a promise. Take it as it resonates. This is a very exciting reading, guys. Like, whoo, yeah, it could be an offer. 6 of Pentacles, and it's just, whoa, and the Empress. So for some of you, I'm not getting anyone's hopes up. For those of you where this was an ending and a relationship ended or a cycle was closed, for some of you, there could be something after the fact with the 6 of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Empress. Empress is Taurus, Libra energy. It doesn't have to be those placements. You've got Justice card, which is the Libra energy. This could be with a Libra. I just heard, don't forget the soul. The South Node is in Libra. I don't know how much longer for. Is it? I don't know. Anyway. And the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming in with some kind of offer. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles with the Justice card and the Empress. Queen of Wands, yeah. Someone could definitely be coming in with an offer to the Empress, whoever the Empress is, and it doesn't have to be female. It's feminine, masculine energy. Regardless, okay, the Empress is just an energy of abundance, attracting things, success, creativity. Take it as it resonates. So, collective, amazing reading. Amazing reading. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, I feel like for some of you, something is ending for good. For others of you, something is ending so a new energy can begin. And post this event, whatever this event is for you, post this event, there will be a period where somebody's reflecting. But I do feel like for some of you, an offer could be coming in off the back of this cycle closing. So I'll take it as it resonates. It's not something that you should be waiting for, but I will say with this coming in under the solar eclipse, this is to bring everything into alignment. However, whatever that is, whatever that alignment is for you, whether it's love, career, money, family. It could be family with the 10 of Pentacles here. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, I mean, if you're still here, guys, thanks for joining me. Drop me a comment below if this reading was for you. If you're a fire sign placement, drop me a comment if this is for you. If you're an air sign placement, drop me a comment if this was for you. If you'd like a personal reading, please check out the information in the comment section. And yeah, I will send you all the information that you need to know. Have an amazing solar eclipse. Don't be too stubborn. And yeah, look after each other. Take care.